Federal investigators looking for the cause of a deadly plane crash near Boston recovered the flight recorders today. They've been poring over the wreckage of the Gulfstream jet owned by billionaire Louis Katz, a co-owner of the Philadelphia Inquirer. He and 6 others were killed Saturday night when the plane crashed and exploded on takeoff. Family members say the pilot and co-pilot worked for Katz for 10 years. The Obama administration took aim today at coal-fired power plants with a sweeping plan to cut carbon emissions by 26% by the year 2020 and 30% by 2030. Environmental groups applauded. Critics say it comes with a hefty price tag. Reid looks at both sides.
More than 500 coal-fired power plants in the U.S. produce about 40% of the nation's electricity, but those plants are also the nation's largest emitters of greenhouse gases that are believed to be a major contributor to climate change. Gina McCarthy heads the Environmental Protection Agency.
If we do nothing in our grandkids' lifetimes, temperatures could rise 10 degrees and seas could rise by 4 feet.
Mike Duncan heads the American Coalition for Clean Coal Electricity, which represents the coal industry.
The majority of states, we believe, would see a double-digit increase in electricity prices.
A double-digit increase? Yes. And which states would get hit the hardest? In what part of the country?
Well, the states that rely the most on coal.
Duncan says that includes West Virginia, Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Wyoming. Jobs would also take a big hit, he says, estimating 500,000 jobs would be lost in the first year alone. But the White House says job losses would be more than offset by job growth in renewable energy, including wind, solar, and even trash. Paul Gilman is with Covanta Energy.
You've heard of reduce, reuse, recycle. Well, then you want to recover energy as well, and that's what we do at this plant.
Here on New York's Long Island, energy from trash powers about 11% of homes. Gilman says increasing the national recycling rate from 35% to 65% would produce enough energy to close 75 coal-fired power plants.
It will be up to the states to decide exactly how to cut emissions, and Maurice, this isn't going to happen anytime soon. The earliest this regulation could go into effect is a year from now, and some critics have already said they're going to sue, so it could be a lot longer than that.
All right, thank you very much. Reid in Washington tonight.